Hi, I'm Anita Monrroy from Mis Centavos, tu contadora, your accountant, your guide to creating, managing, growing your small business and bottom line. Welcome to episode 4. I'm your host, Anita Monrroy, and today we're going to talk about how to create a chart of accounts for a new small business owner. I will cover everything from what a chart of accounts is and why it's essential to how you can create your own. As an entrepreneur or small business owner, it can be challenging to keep track of all your financial transactions. But with a chart of accounts, it can be much easier. So let's get started. First things first, what is exactly a chart of accounts? A chart of accounts is a list of all the accounts used by a business to classify and record financial transactions. It is a system that categorizes all of a business's financial transactions into specific accounts, or sometimes I like to call them buckets. Each account or bucket is assigned a unique number, and these numbers help in identifying and tracking the financial activities of your business. Why is a chart of accounts essential for small business owners? A chart of accounts is essential because it helps small business owners to keep track of their financial transactions and monitor their business's financial health. By using a chart of accounts, small business owners can easily categorize and track their expenses, income, and other financial activities. This information can then be used to prepare financial statements such as balance sheets, income statements, and cash flow statements. How can you, a small business owner, create a chart of accounts? Creating a chart of accounts is not complicated. Here are a few simple steps that a small business owner can follow to create a chart of accounts. Step 1, identify the accounts or buckets you need to track. These accounts include assets, liabilities, equity, income, expenses. For example, under assets, you might have accounts like cash, accounts receivable, inventory, and equipment. Step 2, decide on the numbering system. The numbering system helps to keep the chart of accounts organized. You can use a 4-digit numbering system where the first 2 digits represent the account type and the last 2 digits represent the account number. Step 3, group similar accounts together. Grouping similar accounts together makes it easier to navigate the chart of accounts. For example, you might group all the accounts related to income under the income section. Step 4, assign account numbers. After grouping similar accounts together, assign account numbers to each account. Remember to use the numbering system you decided on in Step 2. Step 4, review and refine. Once you've created your chart of accounts, review it to make sure that it covers all the necessary accounts or buckets you need. Refine the list by adding or removing accounts as needed. This is straightforward. The common mistakes that small business owners make when creating a chart of accounts include not organizing accounts logically, not assigning unique numbers to each account, not reviewing and refining the chart of accounts often. My final tip for small business owners creating a chart of accounts is to keep it simple. Your chart of accounts should be easy to understand and use. Also, be sure to document your chart of accounts so that everyone in your small business understands how to use it. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Mis Centavos Podcast. I hope you enjoyed our discussion on creating a chart of accounts for a small business. Remember, a well-organized chart of accounts can help you stay on top of your financial transactions and ensure the success of your business. If you have any questions or would like to continue the conversation, you can find me on Facebook or on Instagram at Mis Centavos or on my website, miscentavos.com. The links can be found in the show notes. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast to receive more valuable tips and insights for your small business. Together, we can navigate the world of finances and achieve our entrepreneurial dreams. Thank you once again for tuning in. I'm your host, Anita Monrroy, tu contadora, your accountant, your guide to creating, managing, growing your small business and bottom line. Until next time, hasta pronto.